We could be. We might be. We are live. Live, ladies and gentlemen, here on the Meter Does Many Things YouTube channel. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of appropriate ages, for tuning into the latest live review here on the Meter Does Many Things. Today, as is about to be the case for most Wednesdays throughout the course of the summer, we are going to be starting off our Wildflower Wednesday series. The wonderful folks over at Wildflower Hemp Co. were gracious enough to send me a absolutely glorious package of wonderful things to review for you fine folks. And in return, I turned around and then spent a bunch of money to buy a bunch of other things that they offer so that I could review for you fine folks. So it's kind of a 50-50 little meld here. And there's a bunch of stuff that they make that I feel that some of you guys will genuinely really appreciate. So we're going to turn summer into Wildflower Wednesdays. And today we are going to kick that off with some of the concentrates that they offer over at Wildflower. Now, Wildflower Hemp Co. Specializes in CBD and Delta 8 in basically all forms and varieties, smokables, edibles, topicals, you name it. They have got you covered, whether you need to smoke some CBD flower, whether you need some CBD cream to rub on an achy joint, you need a little bit of CBD tincture to calm you down, you need a CBD pet snack to calm your dog the fuck down. Wildflower has got you covered. So today, without further ado, thank you first and foremost again to the wonderful folks over at Wildflower Hemp Co. But we are talking, like I said today, about some of the concentrates that they offer over at the Wildflower Hemp Co. So I have got two to talk with you about today. See if I can get these to focus in. Kind of. Not well enough, though. Anyhow, so the first one we will talk about today is the one that they sent me to review for you wonderful folks. That is the... Come on, focus. No, it's just not going to play fair. It is the CBD chill sauce. This is a combination of Delta 8 and CBD extracts. Let's see if this will show up. There you go. You can see it down on the bottom there. Almost completely clear, very light color, very, very light blueberry terpenes infused into this. And oh my God, the second you open this container, it just fills the room with blueberry. Very, very enjoyable here. So for these two concentrates that we are going to be talking about today, to keep things relatively simple, I have a fairly basic Octoperk rig, with an e-nail on top. No heating, no mussing, no fussing, accuracy in the temperature. We're not going crazy here. We're not going to reinvent the wheel. We're just going to enjoy a little bit of these wonderful legal concentrates in the simplest, easiest way possible here. So first and foremost, excuse me, allergies are killing me. We're going to go in on this chill sauce here. We're not going to go crazy because we're not trying to go Monster Devil. I just want to show you guys that it's wonderful extract. It vaporizes very cleanly, enjoyable. So let me grab a tool here. We will get ourselves a little of this chill sauce scooped up. Full disclosure, part of the reason I wanted to do these two is because I have killed most of both of these and I want to recycle the containers and then use them for some of my own personal concentrates. When it comes to cannabis, I do generally tend to prefer the concentrates over the flower, but I can enjoy either one. So let's see if we can get this viewable for you guys here. Just nothing crazy, just a nice little enjoyable dab of this CBD Delta 8 chill sauce. So I will go ahead and fire up the old e-nail. With the e-nail, I generally take it to about 615, 620 because the transfer of heat from the coil to the actual quartz nail is about 100 degrees or so. I've got the temp gun here, so we will confirm that once it gets up to temp according to the e-nail itself here. So let me see if I can get this while we're... There we go. Pull the website up so I can give you their breakdown for it. Here we go. So per their website, the chill sauce is raw, full spectrum. Oops. There we go. Raw, full spectrum hemp oil blend. Um, It is full spectrum CBD oil with Delta 8 distillate combined in the perfect super chill ratio 74.57% cannabinoids, 745 milligrams of total cannabinoids per gram of concentrate. And as with everything legally compliant, less than 0.3% THC, Delta 9 THC. Okay, so okay, getting the other one pulled up here. Okay, there we go. So it looks like we are about up to temp here. Let me double check. We are showing almost 600. Okay, so we are at 575 and it is actually reading 490. There we go. Let it crank up just a little bit more here. Find that the stuff vaporizes the best a little over 500, but not quite to 550. There we go. Yeah. 494.7 is good enough for me. So get my carb cap ready here. Cheers, everyone. Chill sauce. Oh my God, that blueberry. So I will say, other than the blueberry, you do get a very, very mild bit of CBD flavoring. I guess if you've had CBD before, you know there's a little bit of an herbaceous note to it here. Excuse me. A little bit of a citrusy note almost on the back end of that blueberry, but very smooth, very enjoyable. Immediately get a nice little trickle of relaxation coming down the back of the head. No, stupid inebriation buzz, but enjoyable relaxation with a very good blueberry flavor added to it here. I'm honestly kind of amazed that the chill sauce lasted even just that little bit this long, because it was sent to me a couple weeks back, and it's really been an exercise in futility and personal restraint to not break into that and kill it off anyway, because that stuff is just absolutely, absolutely delicious and potent as all get out. It's literally, as soon as you get done with it, you immediately feel a little bit. So let me take a little bit of a drink here. Cleanse the palate. We will jump over to the other one we were going to talk about here real quick. What's up, Erwin? So the second one we were talking about is sour space candy rosin. Come on, focus, bastard. Of course, it's not going to focus for me. Let's see if I can. Very nice, light, molassesy golden color. This one, as soon as you crack it open, just delicious, delicious cannabis smell just floods the room. Not quite the same degree as the blueberry from the chill sauce, but more of a natural smell. The blueberry kind of smells like blueberry candy. This very much smells like cannabis. Almost a hint of cat pissiness to it, and in a good way. If you're familiar with cannabis, you'll know some of the terpene profiles and some of the quote unquote cat piss strains are pretty pungent. There's a little bit of that in the back here, not enough to be off putting though. It's in a good way. So let's get the tool back. Grab a little bit of this. The one criticism, this is one of the ones that I went back and bought for myself after I got the reviewer package from them. So this is the one that I actually paid for on my own. Not worried about it in the least bit. Very happy to have picked it up. The one criticism I do have as a person who has been doing low temp heat press rosin extractions and my own for almost a decade now, without a doubt, this is the single softest consistency rosin I have ever seen in my life. I have pressed literally dozens of strains before, and I have never, ever come up with rosin as soft as this is. That being said, their website's description here, this solventless flower rosin is small batch made by pressing hand trimmed sun grown flower directly in a small batch rosin press. Excuse me, words. This is the most natural and cleanest form of dabbable concentrate you will find on the planet, using only low heat and high pressure to squeeze this nectar directly from the flower. Yes, this is 100% natural smelling and natural tasting, as we will jump into here right now. So I kept the email on so we didn't have to wait for it to heat up again. So a little bit of the sour space candy rosin. Nothing crazy again, going in for flavor. So cheers, folks. Oh, that flavor. Oh my God. That sour space candy flavor is just unreal. Oh, terp cough. Such a delicious flavor on the tongue. And like with most rosins, so smooth on the vaporization. You can, no cough. You saw me just take two decent sized little pulls here. I think there might be a little left. Just a tiny little bit. But yeah, no cough, no, chest killer. Absolutely smooth, clean, enjoyable CBD rosin and CBD Delta 8 chill sauce. Absolutely, completely enjoyable. Very nice relaxation starting to set in. I will say, as is the case in my experience across the board, rosin does set in just a little bit faster. So I'm already feeling the relaxation wash over me from that sour space candy while the chill sauce is still working in the background here. Very, very relaxed. Obviously not inebriated and out of my mind, but very calm, no anxiety, absolutely enjoyable hemp legal concentrates from the wonderful folks over at Wildflower Hemp Co. So if you would like to try either one of these things that we have talked about today or anything else that they offer, wildflowerhempco.com, I believe. Let me make sure while I'm looking at it. Yes, wildflowerhempco.com for all of your CBD and Delta 8 needs. They have got you covered. So thanks again to the wonderful folks over there. We're going to call that all for this particular video. We will be back again next Wednesday at 4:20 live for another Wildflower Wednesdays. And I think next Wednesday, we're actually going to talk about some of their CBD flower, which they have sent me. And it is absolutely stunning, as you may have guessed by the impulsiveness for me to jump right back and buy some things to review, as well as the things they sent me. But we are going to go ahead and call that all for this particular episode here. This is normally the point where I would make some spiel about vaping, but this isn't a vape video. This is a Delta 8 and CBD review video. So we're just going to go ahead and call that all for this one. So until next time, folks, thanks for tuning in. See you next Wednesday.
How do I say goodbye to what we